All right, welcome back to the channel. I want to talk today about the NFL and about the Broncos and the playoffs. And I'm just going to throw some Stardew Valley footage in the background. You can ignore that or just, watch that while I talk. But I want to talk about the Broncos and the fact that, they are the lowest seeded team in the playoffs right now. They're going to take on the Bills. But if somehow they can get past the Bills, if they can somehow win that game, they're going to play the Chiefs. And if you're the Chiefs, I don't think you want to play the Broncos. I really don't. I don't think you want to play them again. You lost to them. I know the backups were in the game. Mahomes didn't play. A lot of guys didn't play. But they absolutely whooped you. I mean, well, it was, 38 to nothing, I think. Was it 38 or 31? I'm not sure. I don't remember. But, I mean, they dominated. And, even with the backups playing, that's got to shake your confidence just a little bit, I think. And, the last time they played before that, when all the starters played, that game came down to a field goal. And it was blocked by the Chiefs. And it's going to be hard to beat them a third time. I know they have to get past the Bills. But if somehow they can, and this Denver team has a really good defense. This defense is much improved from last year. Of course, last year they had that game against the Dolphins where the Dolphins put up 70. It's not the same team. If you haven't seen this Denver team play, this defense is tough. Of course, they had a game earlier in the year. They beat the Jets. I think it was 10-9. There's times they don't allow a lot of points. And they can create turnovers. They get sacks. They're a good defense, and this offense is starting to look better. Bo Nix, I want to say he has the most passing touchdowns by a rookie. His ability to run, he has a lot of rushing yards for this team, and even some designed runs. He does scramble, sometimes too, but Bo Nix is looking good. I know Jaden Daniels is probably the favorite for Rookie of the Year, but I think Bo Nix definitely should be in consideration. Jaden Daniels definitely started the season better, but I feel like Bo Nix probably finished the season better. I do think they have a chance against the Bills. I know Josh Allen is a very special player, but this defense is good, and the Bills' defense, I think, has a little bit lacking, a little bit left to be desired. So I do think the Broncos will be able to move the ball against the Bills. I think, this Bills defense isn't as good as it has been in the past. And, I do think they have a chance. And if they can beat the Chiefs, I mean, they'll be in the AFC Championship, and, they'll have either, the Ravens or the Steelers or the Chargers or the Texans, and those are not, unless it's the Ravens, those are not teams that are maybe as tough as the teams you've already played. So you go into that game with a ton of confidence. But I'm not saying the Broncos should be a favorite. I'm not saying that they, can definitely win. I'm saying they have a chance. I'm saying their team is built in a way that they can be competitive. And if they go into the Bills and get blown out, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised either. but I would be kind of disappointed in them because I do think this defense is good. I do think the offense does have some things to work on, especially in the run game. They could use another receiver. Hopefully they draft another receiver or maybe a tight end. If they could somehow get Ashton Genty, that would be really cool too. But another receiver would really be nice. Maybe a Emeka Mbuka or Luther Burden would be really cool, but I don't know that he drops that far. Tyler Warren could be really cool for this team too, tight end from Penn State. But it's going to depend on how things go in the playoffs too, to see how high of a draft pick they get. The fact that they could, they're in the playoffs, and if you're in the playoffs, you always have, some kind of a chance. But that's really what I wanted to talk about today. If you like this video, go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know how you think the Broncos are going to do. Let me know who your team that you think is going to win the Super Bowl. Let me know how you think the NFC is going to go as well. But that will do it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.